possession. Allie, take it away.
Hey.
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Aiden in at the center position. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. On offense, here's Utah.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Outside Booker. Crowder outside. For 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Booker. On the take. Now Aiden. Out to Bridges. Over Gobert. No good off the back of the rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Aiden, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Booker.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Crowder with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Up and over Crowder. Bogdanovich controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Ball passes to Booker. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's blocked by Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Bridges. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Bogdanovich against Aiden. Bridges outside. Now here's Aiden. He's covered closely. Bearing trying his second of 3 attempts.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Mitchell. Paul with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Down low. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're good,
That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 8 points. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Outside Mitchell. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. No good that time. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Now here's Ayton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Back to Booker. Out to Bridges. Fires from the line. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
The Jazz with another miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Stolen by Conley. And they're running.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert with a screen on Booker to stop the run. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Ball passes to Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. Right side, Mitchell fires the three. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns leading. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Paul can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell, looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul, shot is off. Well, the Jazz shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley goes in. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. And it's now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shamet. Counted from distance. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Alexander Walker. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. From deep, Johnson. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Clarkson. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Clarkson's got his second basket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Johnson. McGee with it. Defended by Whiteside. Holiday passes to McGee. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Johnson against Paschall. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Outside Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. That's good from Holiday.
At the line for the Suns,
Holiday hits them both. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Paschall. Paschall, a screen on McGee. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Shamet on the wing. Pascal against Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Eric Pascal. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Out to Craig. Pass to McGee. The rebound by Whiteside. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. He gets it in there. Clarkson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Holiday. From deep, Johnson. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Holiday. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Back to Shamet. Outside Holiday. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Outside Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Holiday. Baseline jumper. The shot comes out. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, your chance dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass would do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Well, you take control of what you can take advantage of, and that means playing through contact.
Conley against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with the ball. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ayton.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
That one's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 10. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Up ahead. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Sinks the tray.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges on the attack. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Utah scoring again.
How about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Paul passes to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Stolen by Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Size, explosion, he's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Booker fires from way outside. The shot no good, and Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell, and he makes it on the layup.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Pass to Paul. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Crowder, that's good.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Devin Booker.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Now Paul. Pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They have to feel
Welcome to 2K Sports. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. The three. Collins grabs the miss. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Conley misses off the right eye.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
It's stolen by Capella. Young in the corner. Passes it to Herter. Young in the corner. The pass to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And in the middle of the first round, there still are some gems. John Collins, one of those guys who went 17th overall back in 2017. And a guy with some all-star potential.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And here is Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And Young kicks to Collins. Tries the spin move. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Herter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Conley scanning the floor. Driving in. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Conley. Now O'Neal. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. 1:32 left in the first. Collins passes it to Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Young with the steal. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. From outside the arc, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And a deep 3 from Young. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Hangs home the trifecta.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Now here's Conley. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Back to Conley. From deep 3-point range, and he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. Two.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And there's the...
Okay.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Young, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Collins against Conley. And Capella sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Hunter. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
Young fires away from outside. Here's Herter. Pass to Capella. Young against Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And Capella sends it back. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young passes to Capella. Stolen by Conley. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And Young, here we go. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Young against Conley. Off target from the baseline.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley kicks to O'Neal. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
29 seconds left in the first half. Conley for three. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Young into the lane. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich finds Conley. The high post shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
21.
All right, thank you, David.
26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Wright. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Gallinari with the steal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Conley up top, guarded by Wright. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 15.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Utah turns it over again.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Here is House. No good off the front iron.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Clarkson with the ball. Okongwu covering. Whiteside, a screen on Wright. From downtown, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Clarkson for three. Alexander Walker. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Wright, and Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bogdanovich has got 6.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Alexander Walker. That one off the back iron and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw drops for Wright.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. The tray. Tries it from 9. And no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Conley against Young. Mitchell passes to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Gobert. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Capella kicks to Young. From deep, Collins. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Jazz lead. Now, here is Young with the drive. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
The Hawks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Passes to Capella. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Young against Conley. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Doesn't go that time. Collins with some nice D. Hunter with it. Now defended by Gobert. Collins kicks to Hunter. That shot misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a one-point game. Conley with the three. Another miss by Utah. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Herter passes to Hunter. Back to Herter. He dishes it to Young. A three ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Utah leading by 3. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss.
Now that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Collins kicks to Young. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Conley against Young. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 1. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Conley the pass to Mitchell. On deep. Conley into the lane. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Oh, that's offensive interference. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. Hunter on the wing. The dish to Capella. Now the pass to Herter. Now Capella. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, great job.
surge of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. Clock at 6. Crowder, the pass to Aiden. Over Young. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. From deep 3-point range. And Aiden pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Back to Capella. Hunter against Bridges. Yep, that one's good.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep. He drops it from range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's Phoenix's ball.
You know what? After finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
From behind the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Now Young. And here's Herder. And Booker pulls it down. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A., only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Back to Young. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young way outside. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
For 3, Bridges. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Young way outside. Drops in the 3.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Bridges outside. To the wing on the left. Aiden inside. Guarded by Capella. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Back to Herder. Paul with a steal. Booker on the take. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. The rebound by Bridges. Young against Paul. Booker with it. Over Herder. And it's Booker again missing. Left side Hunter. Stolen by Bridges. And there's the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Collins for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Bridges outside. Here's Aiden. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 7. And the second quarter is on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Crowder and Aiden, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Booker. Drains the triple. Booker's got 11.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Young against Paul. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Back to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside for Booker. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins with it. Now here's Capella, covered by Crowder. And he lobs it up to the rim. Paul with a steal. Here we go. Stolen by Young. Collins with it, now guarded by Aiden. Capella, screen on Aiden. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Booker. He's got 11. Bridges outside. Tries the spin move. Over Hunter. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Paul passes to Aiden. Now here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Collins defending. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Throws it up high. Hunter can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Herter. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Looking to end the drought. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Collins goes in. Pass to Herter. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
"52 seconds left in the first half of this one."
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Takes the three. And Crowder hits from deep. Crowder's got 5 points.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young misses.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Bridges misses. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal in instant.
And the first half comes to an end. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Now Holiday. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet from the arc. Here's McGee. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 2. And for the Hawks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Wright against Holiday. Wright attacking. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And here's Bogdanovic. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
From deep, Johnson. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovic. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. McGee finds Craig. And the shot no good, a bit short. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Bogdanovic. Shoots. From deep three-point range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Holiday, here we go. McGee. To halt the run, the shake. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Craig. Pass to Holiday. McGee, a screen on right. Back to McGee. Rejected by Okongwu. Bogdanovich down low. And there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Offensive rebound. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Gallinari with a screen on Craig. And he drives in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Right against Holiday. It's McGee, high post. Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Holiday. The offensive rebound. McGee's shot is off.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Shamet. Oh, they need this. Gallinari pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Craig. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And so it's Atlanta.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Young against Paul. And Young gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 7. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Spins. Clock at 6. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
To the inside, Herder. The kick out to Young. Hits a three-pointer.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. From deep. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Herter can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Tries to spin move. Booker for 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Herter. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Hunter covering. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. The kick to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. And he recovers it. It's Herter on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Young. Collins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's tipped.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Herter. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Stolen by Young. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Capella with a rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Herter. Outside Young. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
That's the end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up at DA. Take it away. You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option court offense.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Booker. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Paul against Conley. Mitchell outside. Feeds to O'Neal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Conley with it. The pass to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Outside, Crowder. He feeds it to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Paul.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Mitchell wide open. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul surveying the floor. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Crowder. One-on-one here. Booker dishes to Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. From deep three-point range. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Conley with the 3. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Crowder. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. No good on the triple. O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Launches it. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. O'Neal misses. Phoenix leading by 6. Bridges inside. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A clear look for Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Paul passes to Booker. For the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4. Over Mitchell. And the shot is long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Donovan Mitchell.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. There's the drive to the paint. Out to Conley. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Good D by Booker.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Poke loose. On the wing, Mitchell.
Oh! Wow. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Down low, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
No good from Booker.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Gobert finds Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. There's the feed to Ayton. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Mitchell against Booker. Bridges outside. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. 1:11 left here in the second. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Mitchell against Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Crowder. Paul outside from the arc. Feeds it to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
And here is Paul. Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 9.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix.
Your Suns.
All right, David, thank you.
The Jazz, 25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Eric Haskell. Also Whiteside out there, and it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. Yep, it counts.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Passes it to Booker. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And it's Utah the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Alexander Walker. Holiday. About 1 minute played here in the second half. McGee finds Craig. 6 to shoot. Back to McGee. And he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Alexander Walker. Driving to the basket, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Rudy Gage checked in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. Holiday, the pass to McGee. Back to Holiday. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Game. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
McGee is screen on Clarkson. Johnson kicks to Craig. And the pass to McGee. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And the Suns miss again.
Remaining in the third.
Hey guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Shamet with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Pass to McGee from past the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Whiteside a screen. Shamet with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Craig passes to McGee. Craig kicks to Holiday. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. And the Suns lead by 3.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Jazz passing it around. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson to the inside. And it's Whiteside that time on the assist from Clarkson.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Shamet on the wing. Tries the spin move. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Clarkson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. And here's Pascal. Over Holiday. Pascal finds Clarkson. Now Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Gay. Up and in on the layup. Gay's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Over to the left wing. Conley into the lane. Here's the dish to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's deflected. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 1.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Conley with it. Driving the lane. Right wing. O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And Crowder is it in.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Crowder with the steal. Inside, here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the 3. Kept alive. Booker outside. Passes it to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Launches a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Gobert with a screen on Booker. For three, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Bridges kicks the ball. Booker outside. Spins. Here he goes. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
That's his first.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Conley for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Bridges against O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. To end the cold streak, and the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker guy.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Unloads. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Your fault.
And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. Bogdanovic with it. Picked up by Collins. Chalk up two there.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovic there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Young. Here's Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Herder gets the bucket.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Spins. From the top of the key. And another miss by Utah. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the three others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those three names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Left side, Mitchell. To end the run. That one a little long.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley finds Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. Count it. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Conley following the score by Atlanta. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Here's Collins. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Fires from deep. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 8 points.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Over to the left wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Rebound Atlanta.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your 10.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Outside Herter. Capella, pass to Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Here he goes. Pass to Hunter. Knocked loose. Let's go with a 3. Outside Young. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Gobert passes to Mitchell. No good with the triple.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Capella.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Really left him alone that time. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Outside Herter. Back to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation. Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Young on the attack. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
Here's Conley. Collins with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways. They do have an edge on the board. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
He launched that one from way outside. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Releases. Bogdanovich into the lane. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Young from long range. Here's Capella. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by Young.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Appreciate it, Allie. And second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the Hawks, they've got Onyeka Okongwu. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Clarkson passes to Pascal. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Pascal defends. 6 to shoot. Right outside. Picked up by Okongwu. There's the triple. And it's Wright missing. Utah trailing here. Okay, outside. Here's House. Defended by Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Wright. Whiteside with a screen on Wright. From deep. Here's House. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Wright on the left side. Back to Bogdanovich. Wright outside. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. To the right side. Clarkson outside. Inside. Here's Gay. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gay's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Wright attacking. Over Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Utah leading. Gay outside. Right wing. Clarkson outside. Lets it go from deep. Luwawu-Cabarrot with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Wright. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Hawks.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Wright drives it, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Wright against Clarkson. Gay outside. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Off the mark there with a 3. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Haskell with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Whiteside. Back to Gay. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. .114 left in the third. Wright outside. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Here's House, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to House. 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. Whiteside can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's House. Wright with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's House. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Gay inside. Oh, he missed it. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Yep, count it. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And they just haven't been able to get back at all on the defensive end.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Clock at 6. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Herter. Now here's Hunter. Capella, the pass to Collins. Going inside, and Collins with the slam.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Capella with a drive.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Young. Up top, Capella. Pass to Hunter. Out left to the wing. There's Young with the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Nails it from 3.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young from long range. Pass to Collins. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Now Herter defending. Conley against Young. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Now Young. Money from deep.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Victory for the Hawks. Pulling it up. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small 4. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And Young, here we go. That one drops for him.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Paul passes to Ayton. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Herder. And he drives in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Hey, if Herder can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Hunter. Got a piece of it. Capella finds Hunter. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Booker fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Collins. He doesn't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Over in the corner, Paul. Capella against Ayton. Booker outside. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here is Paul, following the bucket by the Hawks. Booker outside. Passes it to Ayton. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Floats it up for Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the Suns a fast break. Paul with the ball. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Going inside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. For 3, Bridges. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Booker. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bridges with the steal. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Young kicks to Collins. Young against Paul. Pass to Hunter. Unloads from 13. Collins wide open. He fires. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Ayton in the high post. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got 6.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Booker dishes to Paul. It's stolen by Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Just 3 to shoot. And they recover it. Young outside. Over Paul. And that one comes up a bit short. The Suns leading. Bridges passes to Paul. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges against Hunter. And there's the pass to Booker. From the high post. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Paul following the basket by Trae Young. Booker outside. The 3. Suns moving the ball around. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Paul kicks to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Booker's got 5 points so far. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think he would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Now Bridges after the missed 3 from Trae Young. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Booker.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Bridges with it. Guarded by Hunter. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Young way outside. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now Booker. He has 5. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Crowder. He dishes it to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks trail by 4. Young taking his time here. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Tries the spin move. Second chance effort. Ayton finds Bridges. Here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Young. Paul passes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
CP3 is a nightmare pick and roll situation.
Young way outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
18.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at point guard. And it's Wright missing. Suns leading by 6. There's Shamet. No good from outside. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now here is Holiday. Passes to Shamet. Kicks to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Shamet. And it's McGee with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. There's the pass to Okongwu. The feed to Wright. Now the dish to Gallinari. With the drive. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Here's Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Offensive rebound. Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson wide open. He fires. There's 3 pointers off the mark. Gallinari finds Bogdanovich. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here is McGee following the bucket by the Hawks. Shamit with it. Now right defender. McGee inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Hawks trail by 4. Wright looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And finished off by Wright.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Phoenix with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Craig passes to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. The 3 from Johnson. Now, here's Shamit. He is covered by Bogdanovich. McGee in the corner. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Craig with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
3 quarters of play in a close game here.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of a 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And stolen by Hunter. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Paul. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Paul's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Phoenix. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the basket is good. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Young outside. He kicks it to Capella. Here's Collins, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Young's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Shot by Collins, no good. It's stolen by Capella. Carries it down low.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
And here is Paul. Dishes to Booker. Bounce pass from Bridges. Ayton kicks to Booker. 5 on the clock. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. Back to Collins. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Booker with it. And guarded by Capella. Feeds to Crowder. A shake. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Booker, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Bridges finds Crowder. Paul left side. Over Young. Paul's shot is off.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns make that down to 5 on the bucket from Collins. Now Paul. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. And guarded by Capella. It's stolen by Capella.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Young fires away from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now, here's Bridges. Here's Paul. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work